At least I thought I did. Maybe Casey had a cat, but it's not something I've ever seen before or even understood. And if he did that to himself, he definitely didn't want my mom to see it. And she would have if he stayed any longer than he did.
Did you tell your mother after noticing all the troubles?
No, I didn't know how to. I didn't know what I saw or even how to talk about it. So I just trusted Zach was strong enough to get through whatever he was going through.
Malcolm, I think I know what your nightmare's going to be.
Uh-oh. Here we go, about to blow us away with a stunning revelation.
No. Seriously, Malcolm. I want you to think about it and answer me honestly. You blame yourself for all the harm and abuse Zachary had to go through when you shouldn't. Your nightmare could be an interpretation of you beating yourself up for something that was completely out of your control.
That's a little too literal, don't you think?
Why do you say that?
If I knew, then I wouldn't be here.
It's just my interpretation of what you've told me. I'm just trying to get you to self-analyze. What would you say? Zach?
I am guilty. Guilty of not being a better friend because maybe if I was then,
Malcolm, you were then what?
What in the hell? I'm coming!
he left a note in his parents' mailbox. The police showed up at our door looking for him. One of the officers said, based on the contents of the letter, Zachary's life might be in danger. His parents thought he was just trying to make them feel like shit on purpose, as if it were some stunt. But my mom knew it was no stunt. A mother knows when something is wrong. It had been a few days since he last visited. We thought he was going to come back really soon, but no one knew where he went this time. They also questioned Casey. Turns out they got into an argument about something. He didn't even bother to help look for Zachary. His parents had no idea where to start to look. They barely knew their son at that point. My mom just spent those 48 hours praying. Can you believe that? A woman that doesn't believe in a single religion is praying to something in the sky that can help a boy she didn't give birth to. I didn't know how to process it at the time. I spent most of my time comforting my mom, but then I figured out where Zach might be. I assumed he'd just been hiding away from everyone to escape the drama. The woods. Woodhaven. The old camping ground we went to on a field trip in 3rd grade. The site was closed down because of lack of business. No one wanted to pay for something they could go to for free. They couldn't really enforce any rules keeping hikers and kids from going out into the deep woods to camp, so they just closed down. Zachary had to be there. It was the only peaceful place I knew existed to him.
Did you find him?
Yeah, I found it.
Malcolm,
It's all my fault. I had no idea. I could have done something to help him. I could have at least saved him.
it's not your fault, Malcolm. Not everyone is equipped with what's needed to help. Depression, let alone suicide, is such a difficult topic. But what we know is the brain is extraordinary and unique. Illnesses of the mind affect tens of millions of people every day now. Regardless, you were his friend. You were there for him in times you might not even realize. What would you say to him, knowing what you know now?
I wish nobody felt so alone that they would think that taking your own life is the only option. Because if I knew, I would tell him there are parts of life worth living to see. I tell him he's not alone. I may not feel the same pain, but I still feel my own. Everyone does at some point. My father did. My father lost that same battle Zach did against the same dark, billowing shade of loneliness and anxiety. making you believe there's no other choice. That's what happens. Your mind declares war on itself, tearing you down thought by thought. It takes away your energy and motivation. It puts a filter on your perception, an anchor on your aspirations. It cripples you, and it cripples me.
Topics of suicide awareness and some other themes addressed in the play. So if you want to stick around, I'm going to let the actors get changed out of their costumes, and then we'll have a couple people come right back out. All right? Thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed the play.